everybody, welcome to this amazing game of Resident Evil Resistance. Today we got the Title V update, which comes with a lot of changes and a lot of content, so let's jump into this as fast as we can. So first, to start us off, we have the two new maps, Uptown and Bemusement Park. Now, unlike Prison, these are very similar themed maps to their prior version, which were Downtown and Abandoned Park. So they have a lot of the same assets, but they're more or less rearranged rooms so that the layout is different, but it's essentially a similar styled map with similar weaknesses and strengths, but just something new for us to have. So there's two of those. They actually play fantastically as they incorporate a lot of updated gameplay to match a lot of people's play styles, especially with Mastermind. So this also means we'll have to make new presets for these two maps. They are completely free. This update is free, and we'll talk about the paid DLC in just a minute. We have about a total of 15 new equipment for Masterminds and Survivors. I'll go through those individually. We have a whole bunch of cosmetics. We got 21 new skins, 5 new gestures for Survivors, 2 for Zombies, 15 sprays, and 5 new creature skins, which all actually look amazing. New skill cards for the Masterminds are the converter mods. There's one for creatures, traps, and firearms, and essentially they have a very high cost to them, and every time you play a card of that type, it reduces the cost. If you use the mod, which its cost can go down to 1, it will give you a legendary of that type of card. So for example, Ivy for creature, the teleportation trap for trap, and the grenade launcher for the firearms. So it's amazingly good. I have actually been using it. Can't use it in every build, but it's very helpful. So there's been a lot of adjustments and balances which are very controversial, but this is the first day, so I'll give my opinion as I feel they are now, but let's play a few more days before I say how it is, you know, how I feel about it permanently. But time bonuses on zombie dogs has been reduced. They now give 3 seconds. So some of the system changes is now they've included code to make sure that the supply zombie does not always spawn next to the survivors, and instead spawns in a different location compared to where most of them are. They adjusted the items the supply zombie drops to only include 1 special weapon, not 2. Changed the items granted to survivors from the slot machine. I believe I was told that only the jackpot will grant a special weapon, everything else is just kind of like the in-betweens of ammo and such. They added a guide message when survivors are defeated near the exit to clarify that they cannot be revived inside the exit, they have to go out. They reduced the difficulty of daily missions overall. That's very lovely, allows people to get more daily missions, which is nice. Resolved an issue with the upper left biocore in Area 3 of the abandoned park could be attacked. That was the one across the way with a rocket launcher. You could shoot it and the rocket could go all the way and damage it. Now it cannot. Addressed an issue where the signal jammers effect was not displayed on Area 3 lifts, thank goodness. Added the ability to check daily missions while waiting for matches to complete. Really? That's lovely. I didn't notice that. Adjusted the formula for RP reward calculations when the Mastermind wins at Area 1. Essentially, Mastermind will stop getting Bs and As when winning in Area 1. They will get an S for the most part. Get a lot of RP bonuses for winning that fast. Resolved an issue where moving to the next area with the survivor. When a survivor was incapacitated by Yataveo's Devour ability, could leave that survivor unable to move in the following area. Just kind of a fix, I guess. They resolved an issue with one of Sam's achievements. They resolved an issue where sound would occasionally stop playing during extended gameplay sessions, so that would be like sometimes when you're in casino, sound just cuts off, which is really, really weird. All right, now this is where things get a little scary. Survivors were finally kind of leveling out with Masterminds, but Survivors were still very strong, and they got a lot of buffs. So let's talk about it. Adjust the maximum rank for all Survivor characters and change the skill unlock requirements such that all skill variants are attained by rank 16. So essentially, when you're rank 16 Survivor, you have everything on that Survivor. Ranks now can go, I think, above 999. I think that was the maximum level. So essentially, you're done unlocking things at rank 16. They did something similar for Mastermind, so props to them. Increase the amount of ammo held at the start of the match for Valerie, Jan, Martin, Becca, and Jill. These are the characters that start with them up. You now start with 50 instead of 30. They enabled the purchase of 50 ammo in Area 1. They enabled the purchase of either an MQ-11 or a shotgun available in Area 1. They increased the base damage of Mutt, Matilda, and Quick Draw Army. They adjusted the hit detection of the shotgun, making it less likely to deal damage in extremely small amounts when attacking creatures. This was because the spread could miss creatures even if it was dead on. It kind of sucks, but it happens. So the shotgun is now far more consistent when shooting zombies, essentially. Adjust the effects of Batting Glove and high-grade ammo series equipment, and essentially I believe they increased the knockback of them to make it a little more viable. Adjusted the line spoken by Mastermind on Survivor's result screen in event of a match ending due to the Mastermind's disconnecting. Oh, I would love to test that out to see what the Mastermind lines sound like. That'd be interesting. Adjusted maximum ranks for all Mastermind characters, and essentially they'll unlock everything at rank 15. So Masterminds no longer have to grind up to 35 on every Mastermind. It's just 15. Boom, done. Adjusted the ranks at which additional skill cards are unlocked by rank 14. So that's also really good. Supply Zombie lost a little bit of health, and when releasing control of a creature, 5-second cooldown for that creature. It always had a cooldown to jump back into the same creature, but now it's up to 5 seconds. I think it was about 3 seconds before. So Supply Zombie is easier to kill as well. Reduce the amount of time it takes for zombie dogs to become mobile after being spawned, and they improved the pathing of zombie dogs such that they would not run into walls repeatedly and get stuck often. They kind of nerfed turret rifle and turret high caliber rifle. Now they take more time to acquire targets after firing, which kind of sucks. Reduce the base damage of turret rifle and turret high caliber and the machine gun, makes them less effective. Added a cooldown to the EIS system when turning off lights. This means Spencer can no longer jump room to room to room and keep turning lights off. Once you turn a light off in one area, there is a cooldown. The Imposter Zombie's Claw Attack will now perform a 3-hit combo instead of a 1-hit. Beautiful, it's a good fix. Hits to Ivy will no longer increase its stagger value until they strike its head or its buds. This means essentially you can no longer just lay into an Ivy and it'll flail about. It has to be the head or the buds. Effectively, the buds would knock it over. But this is, in a way, a step forward to make Ivy slightly stronger, because one way to protect an ally was just to like put one bullet in the Ivy's back and it would stop killing them, which was nice as a survivor. But now they actually have to aim, and the stagger value has to be there, so you have to meet the stagger value and hit head or buds. But the buds will be instant because that immediately staggers. Adjust the amount which sturdy materials, high-tech materials, and steel pressure plates affect Martin's disarm speed. I don't know if that was up or down. I didn't get to test it. Reduce the maximum range of camera mounted firearms. Oh. I didn't read that part earlier. Martin also got a few changes. Updated the description of the signal jammer to include that it has a 15-second cooldown. They reduced the effects of his bulletproof skill variant. This means it will not reduce the damage nearly as much as it did. And they, to address the issue with the flash effects, they didn't always work at low angles. So now flash baton is emanates from the center of the character's model in the purpose of hit detection. So if you see Martin just flash from his chest, that would be an interesting thing. EMP effects are no longer disabled by January. EMP effects from January are no longer disabled by the electromagnetic shield. What this means is January's ultimate always works. Doesn't matter if the camera has a shield. So this doesn't mean that she can shoot through it. A lot of people were confused. It just means that her ultimate fever skill works. So Mastermind cannot just put a shield on and negate the effects anymore. Jill, unlocking doors with Magic Key will now award RP. Apparently opening the locked doors gives you points in your end score, so it counts as your technique. Jill, unlocking doors did not, so that sucked, but now it does. The effects of Delta Force's Markman skill variant will now also apply to Biocores. That I did not know was even a thing, but it's nice to know it works now. Increase the duration of the invincibility effect granted by Puppeteer's Invincible skill variants. Pretty nice. It's good that Daniel's, because Invincible was a very specific use. It didn't have much use to it, so you had to play it a specific way. It's nice that it's opening new ways to play. The effect of Puppeteer's Invincible skill variant are now removed upon releasing the creature. This also means that you can't spam creatures constantly to give them all invincibility. Reduce the time it takes for Tyrant to become active when spawned, and they made it more difficult to accidentally end the Tyrant's Bull Rush ability. So this means when you summon him in, he gets up faster. And a lot of masterminds like myself, I guess we accidentally double-click to activate the Bull Rush, and that would activate it, and then he'd immediately swing, effectively ruining everything. And then they increased his walking speed. Thank God. Alex, increase the damage of the Machine Gun Infection Area 3 exclusive card. This means now the Infection Gun now deals damage, which is lovely. I've used it, it was fantastic. Reduce the amount of time for which Yachtaveo cannot make new commands after performing Slime Shot. That'll help, but I really wish that they had increased the accuracy of the Slime Shot. Reduce the effects of Resident Evil's mechanic skill on Martin's trap disarming abilities. Okay, so again, so apparently they've messed a lot with Martin, and I don't know if they they just said adjusted, so I don't know if it's up or down. And then for Spencer, they reduced the speed at which Disintegration Field is deployed when using Refract. I can feel that one now. It is not as good. It definitely feels a little rough. So that's the patch notes. All right, now on to the other news. Now, of course, we talked about the paid DLC, so here it is. We're going to be able to purchase Leon and Claire skins. Yay! For those who wanted Claire and Leon in, worry not, for you can now be the RPD policeman you've always wanted to be, or Claire. Oh, why not? I mean, Jill's in Claire outfit is weird. It's weird. Anyways, so this is the first paid DLC, and it's the only way to get these cosmetics. You can either buy the female Claire or the male Leon or the bundle, which will save you about $1. They run for about $3 each or $5 in a bundle. In order to celebrate this momentous occasion, myself and a few other streamers, Cinder, Sinnoh, and Midnight, are all gonna be getting together and giving away a lot of these to lucky viewers, I guess. We're gonna be doing this event actually today, August 6th, at about 4 p.m. Pacific on all of our streams. So you can come to my stream, say hi, and we're gonna have a fun event where all of chat gets to be the mastermind. If you wanna see what that's like, come on down and have some fun. But with that being said, we'll be handing out a lot of these and maybe even some copies of Resident Evil 3 remake. But the other thing is we don't know if we can give anything out on Xbox or PS4 yet. So this is guaranteed for PC players, but I don't know how I'm handling anyone on Xbox or PS4. If I find a way to gift it over there, we'll definitely be doing it. Of course, also the gifting could be limited to the United States or wherever the individual streamer is from, so please understand that if I can't gift it across the ways, I do apologize. It is a limitation on my part. So with that being said, come on down, check us out, and help out. But I should also mention that even if you can't come down and enjoy yourselves, consider picking this up if you do love the game. This is a crucial moment for us as a community to show the devs that we do care and this game is important to us, which is why we've chosen to do this giveaway. I want to support this game as much as I can so that its development continues and it remains as healthy as possible. As another thing, if you do want to buy these DLCs, it's actually under Resident Evil 3 Remake. If you want to pick them up, they are not under Resistance. So you have to go on Steam at least, go to the RE3R page and purchase it from there, which cements that this game is definitely an online mode for Resident Evil 3 Remake. Therefore, I don't think we'll ever see this game get separated. For those of you who've been waiting, I don't think it's gonna happen. So with that being said, enjoy this. Now I'll go ahead and jump into one game to show you a couple of changes that have occurred. So let's cover the new equipment before we jump ahead into our game. So we got the new Beta Strain 1 and 2, which greatly decreases the knockback effect suffered by creatures. That means when they get shot in the head, they do the whole lean back. So it just reduces the chances of that happening, or it increases the threshold that has to be hit before they get stunned. Weapons like the shotgun will ignore that no matter what. So if they get shot by the shotgun, they're going to flinch. It's not as strong as Daniel's Endurance, but it does make up a little bit for that. There's a whole bunch of new trap things, such as the Leeching Explosives. Leeching Explosives, when a trap is damaging a survivor or gives them a negative effect, it gives you bioenergy. On top of that, you now have Remote Detonator 1 and 2, which increases the damage dealt by traps detonated through EIS, so this is going to go well with Alex's instant explosion or Spencer running something like that. And then we have the Lucas special, which decreases the time needed to arm traps while moderately recharges bioenergy, wind damaging, or negative effects. So it's pretty much the combination of leeching explosives and Inductor 2. Then we have a few gun components, not the best, but modified recoil spring 1 and 2 pretty much allows you to shoot the turret faster, so the intervals between each shot is more frequent. So that'll be an interesting thing to see people incorporate into their build. And finally, we have the Bioenergy Tank 1 and 2, which will give you an increase of maximum bioenergy, but maxes out at 20, which means if you're using Spencer's battery and he has maximum of 20, you cannot use this to further that anymore. Additionally, you have Power Plant Regeneration 1 and 2, which restores the health of a zombie when you enter the body. It also restores them from any negative effects, such as flashbangs, and cleanses any broken limbs. This is very important because there's now a new broken limbs equipment for survivors. And that's all for Masterminds. Let's go ahead, jump over to Survivor, and see what they get. Now, personally, I haven't checked out the Survivor side yet, but I heard it's pretty nasty. So to start us out, we have Enhancing Spray Plus, which allows you to start with an Enhancing Spray, a Repair Kit, which starts with 2 Repair Kits in your inventory, and the Umbrella Credit Card, which removes all items from your starting inventory, but gives you 250 credits in its place, allowing you to purchase whatever the hell you want. It is OP. Make sure you pick that up. There was nothing in the mastery set, but there is something here. We have the Psycho Drive 1 and 2, which decreases the conditions to trigger finishers. I believe that was it increases the amount of health the zombie can have and that you need to deal a certain amount of damage. And then Reinforced Frame 1 and 2, which greatly increases firearm and melee weapon effectiveness on creature limbs. This is nasty because what this does is it takes 1 to 3 MQ-11 bullets to destroy a leg of a zombie and convert them permanently into crawler. That is why the regeneration chip is good, because then you could jump in, repair their legs, and jump out. Not particularly great on Daniel, but yeah, we'll get to that later. Then we have the Cough Drop, and the really big Cough Drop, which decreases the frequency of coughing when infected. Holy crap. That's insane. That can change everything. The Teardrop 1 and 2 decreases the duration of restraining effects, and the PPE kit, which decreases the frequency of coughing and the duration of negative effects. So that allows survivors to have a bit more counterplay to the Masterminds game. And that's all the new equipment. Now there are a ton of new cosmetics to enjoy, and of course I haven't yet to unlock them, so let's go ahead and finally jump into that game and have some fun. Alright, today we're going to play some Daniel with a new build. Don't have a name for it yet, I do apologize. I'm still working the kinks out. These changes have been rough, so I haven't tested out the armored zombie, but I think he'll be okay in this. The idea is we're going to be running Brutality with Frenzy and Sadist. We are going to be a power-hitting zombie machine, but we will be lacking any healing, and we will be lacking, any kind of sustainability. We can get stunned. I'll show you why in a minute. We're not running endurance, but because of Sadist, we'll be dealing almost 210 a claw, and that's kind of what we're looking to do. Hit them as hard as we can and as a group. So effectively, we're going to stand behind a door, open it for them, and start clawing. We'll die, but we'll chunk them. And that's the point. The equipment we'll be running is Implant Chip 3. We will need a large army, and we will need to be able to react instantly once we're in a zombie. But this does not mean that I can place zombies at their feet. I will need to place behind doors if possible. There's a lot of open areas, so unfortunately not all the time I'm going to get away with that. But we will also be running Razor Claws 3 and 2 for damage, and Beta Strain 2 to reduce knockback effects. Sam's Dash Punch, the shotgun, will still stun very easily, and if they run any knockback effects, I will still get stunned often. but we are going to focus on just clawing as much as possible, which is why we're not running Rend. Rend is for bites only. But with Sadist, it increases all damage, so our bites still do deal more. But with Frenzy, they can't just run away or run past me. I'll be fast enough, at least. I'll be faster than a normal zombie, so I'll be able to claw, get into their ranks, dodge a couple of bullets, and go down. The idea is they're going to have unlimited resources except for healing, unless Valerie's around, but that healing is only for when she has it. So then I'll have to hop in and start clawing them down, and as they fall, hopefully I win. So I'll see you all in game. Alright, let's play some Daniel. Unfortunately, it's Casino. I was hoping to get Uptown or Bemusement Park to show it off, but we'll see that in a future video. I'll find a way. I didn't cover my deck at all, and so I apologize for that. We'll be running the zombies, pretty much all zombies and a crawler with the energy booster, and we're going to be running the new mod that creates an Ivy. So it's going to take the cost of my zombie I'm spending and reduce it off the mod. So if I use this energy reducer and it turns like this dealer into 1, that'll only take 1 off the mod, but that's fine because I won't always be able to, you know, pump out high cost zombies. But the Ivies will be nice. We'll get them eventually, and it'll just be a good payoff later. Not half bad on this group. Now the problem is we gotta watch out for Sam because his dash punch will stun us.
I have many fun adventures lined up for you.
Let's go ahead and lock this. Zombie there.
Disease.
Good. That's a good energy booster right there. So we are going to just set up the future area, and we are going to want to make sure that we have as good a backup as possible for these zombies.
This is
just plan ahead.
Bloodfest.
If it's here, I'll find it.
I have killed dozens, maybe hundreds. And now I am asked to make novelty locks.
Nope.
My life is strange.
My arm for a skeleton key.
You know I have.
So there's the
other
shotgun
demos.
she started with.
Sometimes it's easiest just to do things yourself. You understand me.
Alright, so we're gonna go and claw. Oh, that shotgun stun. That shotgun stun. Almost 250 a hit. Hi, Martin.
Something you needed?
How you doing, sweetheart? Oh my god, the stand-up is horrible. Oh my god, I resisted. Oh, I'm on fire. I hit the thing, it knocked me back. Oh god. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. I'm learning here. Oh yeah, see, there's the punch that stuns. I guess I got a value. Oh god, the shotgun's always a stun. Doesn't matter. Just go ahead and do some door cheese here. It confuses the hell out of them. Oh, damn. That's 700 though. Alright, so EIS is off. This means that I'm gonna have to rely on
This is some dead person.
these
I do
cards
not
to
recognize them.
do some justice here. I gotta wait because I can't lock that door. That was a really good play on her part. Yes, we're in! I am oh.
The perfect machine for this endeavor.
It's okay. I can
call
be
this one
a dealer.
Poisonator.
Oh god. Oh, it's a mutated shotgun. It looks so cool. Well, that's not good.
Taking out this camera. Everyone feeling better?
Step on these and they'll all be...
Oh no! Oh no! Ah, shotgun! So even on an armored zombie, just so you know, the shotgun does stun even the armored zombie. So we're gonna go ahead and close that door. I don't want them to get the supplies on, but you can see that it's definitely put some space in. Oh, she's malware. She's 100% malware. Okay, not terrible, not great. We've hardly made any progress, but that shotgun... Everyone runs shotgun. It's hard to do this build when it doesn't... You don't have, like, a lot of zombies around corners and such, but that's okay. We've been doing all right here, and I'm going to go ahead and play that.
General Munchie.
I'm going to go ahead and use the Ivy. The Ivy will be very helpful. Do the overclock. Get a crawler behind a door somewhere. How many? I get 4 more zombies. There we go. Oh, this is gonna be great. Let's just waste a zombie.
Disabling the camera.
Easy. Doesn't matter. The malware, if I just, it gives in 10 seconds, but doesn't matter.
Hey,
I'll just go ahead and get rid of it.
Turn
Well,
off
this
the
one's
camera.
locked.
This really is not a very efficient way of ending your life.
So I got a
That's
toughie up here. I
orders
can
are
use him
orders.
or her. I'll use her. Zombie! Oh god. Oh god, they're shooting me. Shut the door. Oh, that 250 is so nice. No, that's a good try though. So we have the bio weapon. Should be nice. But we're gonna save him. We already got the room we need to have
Check
pretty
this out.
backed up. Oh god, shotguns, lots of shotguns. Hi, my name's TydeTyme.
Forced me to do.
Yeah, you know who I'm going for.
No.
No,
This
I don't
stain
think
of
so.
your blood will be drawn.
Oh god, they got it.
Healing spray deployed.
Oh my god.
They're using a lot of explosives.
My virtual girlfriend.
Yeah, just because you're in this doesn't make you invincible, just so you know. Yeah, that was a bad idea.
If it's here, I'll
That was a bad idea.
My knee.
No, no, she got away with it. They have the spray for him? Oh yeah, they did.
Cogs turn. The bars of the cage fall into
Where you at, Sam?
You are close to the point of no return.
Go get him, zombie. Clob! Yeah! Get him! How does he have life?
Good intentions. Better luck next time?
Get him! We're after you! Oh shit. Oh, we're okay. No, I'm body blocking this. No, let's have, yeah, let's, come here, come here! I'm not done with you!
Have a first aid.
Next. Who wants some?
For me.
Come here, Martin. Okay, so that Ivy just had his way. We're gonna lock that door. We're gonna come over here, put a crawler, put 2 zombies, a dealer, and then I'm gonna control the dealer.
If it
Oh,
is
that
not
was there. I didn't know that.
perfect machine for this endeavor.
Oh, where did he get that? It don't matter what you do.
Why are you
sweetheart.
still in this place? Don't you have somewhere else to go? Do you want to escape?
My EIS is off. This is bullshit. That zombie was hurt.
This really is not a very efficient way of ending your life. But
Go ahead and open that door, Martin. Go ahead and open that door, Martin. Lock it. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, there's the shotgun. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I got him.
it's right in. Oh goodness, you are so slow.
They used their ultimate. That's fine. I got this. I'm coming out with that damage. Oh, I'm staying in the body.
I'm ecstatic.
You're not gonna punch me anymore, son. Let's have a fight. Come on, what you got? Nothing. You ain't nothing to Yorick.
All the pieces I
Yes,
put in place.
yes,
will control
yes.
Everything here.
It works. I don't know why he thought he
Takes more
could
than
fist
brute
fight me,
strength to
but I
win.
think it was because I didn't have endurance. He's like, oh, I'll stun him. I like the endurance equipment. It really makes a difference, though not like I'm super durable, because obviously the shotgun knocked me back. But dealing 250 damage per swing versus the 120 is insanely good, because you deal effectively almost a quarter of their life per swing. You get 3 hits and the 700 damage on the bite. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. I didn't even get to show my new dance off, but that's all the time I got here tonight, kids. I'll see you all next time. I'll perfect this build a little better. I'll see you all. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and check us out. We're on Twitch, I think, around soon. 4 p.m. Pacific time. We're doing giveaways. Come say hi. Bye. And as always, good game.